Yeah, I mean, I do that as well sometimes. We just got to make sure that once we go ahead.
It's too early
Okay,
for
two
this.
things. Top hand's got to be higher. You're shooting like a hockey player. Top hand's got to be a little higher. What was the thing you just said?
I cradled like down.
Oh, okay, yeah. I do that as well where I come to here. We just got to make sure that once you get to plant foot, meaning the last step before the shot, we're back up to here again. So I do that a lot as well, where I'll load up down here, but then once this foot lands, and it's kind of subconscious, it's not like, it's going to be weird to think about that. But yeah, back up to here right when that last foot lands, and then you can pull through. So it's okay to cradle down there, just good. We'll go two more. Let's go top left. What do you feel like the difference was between that one and the one you sprayed?
I gotta flick my wrist.
Let's go lefty. Yep. Top right. Boom. Way better shooting.
I know. I realized that too. I was shooting the other day. My lefty is actually gross.
Everyone's lefty is better than their. Okay. One more left. Boom. Okay. On these next two lefty, like, feel out what are you doing well lefty that you're not doing righty? And you don't have to answer that now. It's not really even a trick question. Just think it, try and think through it. But let's take two more lefts and then we'll go back to right. Yeah, don't even have to answer on that one. Just try and feel it or think about it. You'll be able to feel it once you go back to righty. Boom, good. We'll go with like three right and then one left. It was also a knot. What do you like? What do you think you feel the difference is?
Well,
You can take another one. Just
when I've been shooting like righty, especially like on the run, it's like so inconsistent.
wild. Yeah, I can see it. Kind of like you said, there's number one, there's just a ton of action, ton of stuff going on in your wind-up right. Whereas compared to lefty, you're just here and we're following straight through. The next thing, I'm gonna go grab my football in a second. Where we drive the hand has everything to do with accuracy. So if we're here and we have all this movement, and then once we go to like accelerate through, my hand has to take like a crazy or wild path, that's gonna mess with accuracy. You used to play baseball, right?
Yeah.
Think more like a football or a baseball. Like after a little bit of rotation, wherever I drive this hand is where the ball is gonna go. Lefty, you did it really, really well, where you were just loaded up and you were just driving that left hand straight through. If you notice, right, all of your lefty shots were either goals or right along the pipe, whereas righty were missing all over the place. Where you drive that top hand, think more like you're throwing a football or a baseball, but
When I
where
shoot with my right, it's like, so you know how you have to follow through your wrist, right? So sometimes I feel like I like push like that.
Agreed. Don't think about like following through with your wrist. I'll never talk about that. Like snapping your wrist, 'cause I know you said that once. Not that I don't snap my wrist. It does happen in the shot, but yeah, just if you're thinking too much about, say, snapping, then we're pushing the ball. And I'll show you that on the video too. After a little bit of rotation, when and where you drive the hand. All right, let's go another one. Be more conscious about, well, actually, I'll just show it to you after this shot. Okay, perfect. Like super spray. You're all hands and all arms. You need to rotate more and you need to use less of your. That's better. Yes. Let's go 3 lefties. Boom. Again, just feel out, after we just talked about that, feel out what you're doing while lefty. I think the only last little piece to have your left look like, or say be better than your right, tell me if I'm wrong, you just need to loosen the arm up a little more. When we're righty, you're almost too loose, which is everybody. If you can just loosen up a little bit, you'll be able to get that last little bit of zip. Boom. I think that was all arms. We need to rotate first. Better. Good. So we're missing like. Sec, hold on. Let me take this for a sec. Let it flow. You're going too fast on everything, especially because this is just like training, practicing. Here, load, shot. We can get up to like 80% speed, 90% speed. You can still shoot full speed, but get through the motions. Just flow through it. Boom. Boom. Good. Just like that. But now we'll do everything. Now again, at least with the grippy orange ones, you're just gonna have to be a little more loose to get at the far side, but everything to far side. Boom. Boom. Still take your time getting to that load. Watch me. It was just boom and shot out in like 2.5 steps. You can still our first few shots. Just be flowing just like that. Good. Just like that. Let's hit like 2 or 3 in a row, or let's at least just hit 2 before we speed up that split to load. Just working on being consistent. Boom. I see you like looking down, look straight, eyes on. So you got the gear, I'm kind of visible. Nothing else but the target. Tell me what, now again, I want you to tell me if something doesn't make sense. But again, you're here and you're coming all the way around and the ball is just spraying early on you. We cannot, you're treating it too much like a baseball swing where you're just here and we're just around and it's just spraying out. It's got to be, the reason we got the football, it's got to be more like you're throwing something. It's got to be more like a strike rather than a swinging motion. We're going to go a few more and then we're going to go to left. Better. I'll take videos on these next 3.
Oh my lord.
Okay, let's freeze for a second. Good. See if you can rotate a little more. Use the hand to, like, activate the hand a little later, even if you spray it. That's okay. Let's find the in between now. Like bridge the gap. So that was a little too much rotation, which that's all right. Eyes up. Good. Yep. Take a righty step down. Just, yeah, even just from there. Good. We want to try, let's see if we can generate the same power to our left. Yeah, I think that looks good. If you need to take another righty step down, you can. Let's just try and feel out, like compare and contrast a little bit. Within these next 5 lefties, I want to try and get a really good zippy one. Good. Boom. Nice. Let it flow. Go 3 more. Let that arm flow a little bit. Yeah. What do you feel the difference is, lefty and righty? Because there's still like something that's holding us back a little bit.
My lefty feels better than my right one. Like so much better.
I definitely agree. But in terms of like power, what could we do to increase the power lefty? Because righty we're shooting faster, but we're way less accurate. Lefty, way more accurate, hitting our shots, but not as much speed. What do you feel like? Again, it's not even necessarily a trick question. I'm trying to just get you to think, so that when you go and you shoot on your own, you can try and make adjustments.
Like getting downhill more, like just.
Okay, it could be that, just purely like weight distribution, like getting the. I don't even truly like know the answer. I'm trying to just spitball here. Yeah. Good. We'll go last 3. Be willing to miss wide. Be okay spraying. I want you to ping that corner. Eyes up. Yes, that was a really good one. Last 2.
I feel like my arm was not loose on that one.
Okay. That was not loose. The other one I thought was okay. I thought it was pretty good. That felt really tense. Yeah. Oh, dude. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I want you to focus mostly on your top hand. Where is it? Tell me if this doesn't make sense, but where is it driving? Like what direction? Did it swing? Did it come through? If I'm shooting high, did the hand dive down too much? That's what when and where your hand goes has everything to do with your accuracy. Good. Good. We can start to, here's like the tempo. We can go a little faster.
Yeah. I'm just trying
just
to
not 110. I know, I got you. It just doesn't have to be, good, yep, eyes up. Good. I see this in a lot of other kids. After your splits and stuff, I see you like looking anywhere else but the net. And I know it's because you're like thinking, but just get eyes on target. Good.
Again, I did that look that was
really perfect. Yeah. Well, still a good shot, but I saw you had the eyes back on earlier at least than usual. Try not to think too much. Time. Early rotation. So that just means like rotating first, and then when and where we drive. Those are the really only 2 things you have to focus on. Other than that, just let it fly. Boom. What do you feel there? With the hand, top hand.
It was more like one motion.
Okay. What do you mean by that? Okay, so like using it in one whole piece.
Yeah, like it was like fluid. Like
Yeah, and
fluid.
I thought it was a little bit of a swing, like getting a little bit outside.
Yeah.
Boom. We're gonna go 3. You know what? Okay, let's go. We're gonna go 5 here. You can go like one more at like half-ish speed, and then the next 4 I want to be at like 80%. Like a little more game-like. Eyes up. Good. Now, yeah, let's turn these up a little bit more to game speed. No hesitating, meaning just fire it straight through. Focus on where we drive the hand, but don't hesitate at release point. Good. Okay. I'll give you another one. Shooting too early out of the roll. Get through your whole roll. Like, do you know what I mean by that? Yeah, you were starting to shoot before you were fully landed. Roll, crow hop, shot. Boom. Yep. Yep. Good. That was good.
I feel like out of roll, I just shoot underhand and try and put it top corner.
Probably because when we roll, we do something like this.
Yeah.
And the stick's already. So yeah, I mean, I heard it. I started playing maybe no, you started what, like fifth grade? You were earlier. But my coaches were very adamant about stick straight up and down. So I usually shoot overhand out of roll, but yeah, I get it. Eyes up. We can also go out of a split, so it doesn't have to be roll every time. We go like toe drag or split or whatever. And then don't overcomplicate it.
Yeah.
Get the swing step through, meaning that last step in the roll, get that through, boom, and then from there, we're just, you know, typically I'd like you to get it off in one crop from there.
Yeah.
So swing step, 2 steps, shot. But what everyone does is they start to shoot either before swing step lands or swing step doesn't get around enough and you're having to shoot around your own body. So just get fully around, crop, then shoot. Try not to shoot out of the roll. Boom, 1, 2, fire through.
My lefty like step down at the wing, like underhand is so gross. I don't know what happened.
Do you play hockey, lefty?
No.
Eyes up. Boom. Just a little looser with that left hand. You know, just a little more flow is all I mean, but. Oh, Jesus. Take your time out of the roll.
Yeah.
Especially out of rolls. You can shoot and pull up like that, like a pull up out of a split. Split.
Yeah.
Get it off quick, but give yourself more time after that roll. Boom. Yeah, good. That's okay. Yep, from there. Boom. What is that top hand doing? No, you don't even have to answer it. Don't even have to answer it now. I thought it was a little swinging. Good. Load up for a sec towards the net. Again, so like rotate first. You're pulling. Okay, here comes good to me. If the second I see kids do this, that means you're pulling all arms. We're trying to work on that. I even saw you do it. Have I done the Dak drill with you before? Like, have you ever seen the clip of Dak Prescott? Yeah, I saw you kind of doing it earlier. We're trying to work on disassociating our hips from our shoulders. So getting a little bit of like shoulder turn to hip turn, but then give me resistance. I want you to turn me. I want us to think about using our torso first, then let go. Let go. Then from here, then we can apply the power forward with our arms. But rotate first, then we can fly through.
Can I just do one like without?
Yeah, yeah. And again, you can also do splits. That's a little easier than rolls. Eyes up. Hold on. Time. Don't move. Where are you shooting?
Well, I wasn't gonna shoot. I was just like
Okay.
trying to fix my. So it'd be like here and here. And
Yes. Come here. You were trying to go for this corner, were you not?
Yeah.
Look at
My head placement.
no. If I put like a tracer on your stick head imagine the crazy turn it would have to make to get back up to that corner.
Yeah.
That's why the ball is spraying on you, even for your righties. You're loading up an incredible amount. So here's what I mean. You were here. This is what I was saying.
Which I just lit up like.
When you're trying to get to here, I'm not saying we can't load back, but like how I would load without thinking about it to that corner would be here.
Yeah.
Small difference. Yours is here, but like the turn, the
Because I
path,
feel like I'm trying to like rotate.
the path that the stick head is trying to, the path that the stick head is having to travel is insane. So it's not about, okay, it's not about your load. I hear what you're saying, like you're trying to get like the shoulders ready. It's not, your loading up is fine. If anything, you could load less. It's from the loaded position, using the core from there. So yeah, like, do you kind of understand what I mean?
Yeah.
The path that stick head is taking is incredible. Two things. If I'm playing you, yeah, you have to get through good. You have to film exactly. Oh, nice.
That was a muffin.
No, that was good. Yeah, I mean, okay, maybe, but you still missed though.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't a cupcake to his chest. You fixed it on the second try. But yeah, get through all the way, right? Even if we burn them, we have to keep the stick out for a few yards, and then we can come through. Eyes up.
Oh.
Boom. This is a really hard one.
Yeah.
Angle wise, come stand here and be like on the run. So it'd be lefty. Okay. If we're trying to get, let's say, to top left, we have to really think about, start to rotate. Start to like rotate the shoulders. Okay, freeze. If we think about pulling this shoulder too much, like around this way, yeah, then we're gonna miss a lot near side, like my shot just did. So the hard part is turning, load back up, is turning this little bit of rotation into like a forward motion rather than over rotating.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
I can't like backpedal like I normally would, like sort of, right?
Yes, perfect. That's a good point. 100%. Wow, bro. Doctor. Rip us good. I'll be right back. Have a good weekend. Yeah, no worries. We'll hunt him.
Did he come here for a shirt?
He left his sweatshirt. But yes, you're right. And it's not like we're not going to backpedal, but it's different. I'll be more this way rather than just thinking about, yeah, getting into a, if you think about just getting your arms through, then we're going to pull a lot near side. Or sorry, getting your shoulders through. Boom. Good. Thank you. You can just leave that. Appreciate it.
I feel like I'm not pro dragon, just like face down to the one.
Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, I agree. Let the weight, hold on. You're pushing with top hand. Choke up a little bit, bottom hand. Good, let go. Hold on, we don't even need this. Let go, just let the weight of the ball out and through. Good. Just let it, you know what a pendulum is?
Yeah.
Even there, freeze. I see what you mean. You're going from, you're doing this, you're coming like diagonally across. There's a stick check. You're doing like this, and then you're coming through, and I still might be able to get you. I want you down and out and through. Down, boom, yes. And more like a pendulum, right? Swing from high, and then to low. Yep. Ooh, that was beautiful. Let it flow more. Don't just try and That was it. Exactly. That was beautiful. Move on. Let's go bottom right. Good. Just getting a little tense. That last. Boom. Okay, that was great. Let's go near side low. Go our last 3. Boom. Good. Whatever you want for these last 2. Boom.
I got bad
That
cramp.
was good. That was good. Boom. I'll give you 2 more. You want them? You good? Take your time between these last 2. Boom. Good. Slow. Boom. Good. Come on, man. Good. Take your time and slower. A little closer. Boom. It's a lot of arms right now. Just let it flow. Even if you spray the first few. That was good. That was better.